I'd like to give the floor for 2 minutes to Mr. O'Flynn.
Major companies to pay a fair share of tax and be aware of their effect on society, of the societies in which they operate. After all, individuals with far less power and wealth are expected to meet these basic benchmarks. The EU's approach to corporate social responsibility is in fact not all that well developed. For many years the EU served effectively as a facilitator for tax dodging by corporations, enabling smaller member states such as Luxembourg or Ireland to strike sweetheart deals that eroded the tax bases of larger members. It's now attempting to construct a new system that will make profit shifting and other aggressive avoidance more difficult within the EU, but this will be better done globally by the OECD. Other measures to improve corporate responsibility can be implemented at a national level so long as governments are not shorn of powers to do so. For example, rules limiting the salary of the highest paid employee of a corporation to a fixed multiple of the lowest paid employee could be put to national electorates in elections. Too often in recent years the corporate sector has taken refuge behind high profile politically correct sponsorship schemes which provide a sheen of good publicity which is then used to camouflage a generally ruthless approach on such issues as importing cheap labour rather than training local labour. A survey published on Monday by the Financial Times showed over the past decade the effective tax rate paid by multinational corporations has plummeted even as the tax ramp on workers has got worse. All of us on the right of centre in politics would do well, I think, to recognise that nothing has done more to undermine the standing of free enterprise economics than the excesses of multinational corporations. Unless there's a big improvement in their behaviour, it's likely to give radical leftists a way into power, bringing with them all kinds of prosperity-destroying ideas.